Hello. So today I will be completing section 4.7 individual activities in the critical thinking workbook. So the first question is using neutral language. Restate each argument using neutral language and keep the same meaning. Don't worry if it is a good argument or not. Then state the value claims for each argument. So the first sentence is, the first question, those disgusting, horrid video games cause an increase in the violent behavior of our young people. It's the barbaric behavior that leads to murder and mayhem. I say we should ban children under the age of 18 from buying or playing these wretched video games. So to answer this question, I find it easier to just remove anything that I feel like is stated in the phrase out of emotion. So we're going to remove disgusting and horrid, as it's not necessary. So those video games cause an increase in the violent behavior of our young people. It's this barbaric behavior that leads to murder and mayhem. I think that this is not necessary. I say we should ban children under the age of 18 from buying or playing these wretched, that's not needed. So the argument is violent video games cause an increase in the violent behavior of our young people, which leads to murder. Children under the age of 18 should be banned from buying or playing these video games. Okay, so it went from those disgusting, horrid video games cause an increase in the violent behavior of our young people. It's this barbaric behavior that leads to murder and mayhem. I say we should ban children under the age of 18 from buying or playing those wretched video games. The argument is violent video games cause an increase in the violent behavior of our young people, which leads to murder. Children under the age of 18 should be banned from buying or playing these video games. So the value claim is violent video games are bad. Okay, the next question is bootleg music CDs should be legal because the artists are greedy multimillionaires who rip off hardworking adults and kids who don't have a lot of spending money. Besides, it means less pollution because there will be less CDs tossed in the dump. So, bootleg music CDs should be legal because the artists are greedy millionaires. That's not unnecessary. Who rip off hardworking adults and children who don't have a lot of spending money. So I feel like rip off is emotionally charged. Besides, it means less pollution because there will be less CDs tossed in the dump. So the argument is that bootleg music CDs should be legal because the artists have a lot of money and average citizens do not. Legalizing bootleg music CDs would decrease pollution. The value claim is artists are greedy and CDs cause pollution. So the statement went from bootleg music CDs should be legal because the artists are greedy multimillionaires who rip off hardworking adults and kids who don't have a lot of spending money. Besides, it means less pollution because there will be less CDs tossed in the dump. So my argument is bootleg music CDs should be legal because artists have a lot of money and average citizens do not. Legalizing bootleg music CDs would decrease pollution, and the value claims are artists are greedy and CDs cause pollution. Wow, I just realized that you guys couldn't see any of that. So here it is. Bootleg music CDs should be legal because the artists have a lot of money and average citizens don't. Legalizing bootleg music CDs would decrease pollution. And the value claim artists are greedy and CDs cause pollution. So the next section is testing for Ambiguity and vagueness. Decide if there is a problem in the following statements or headlines. If there is, then indicate whether the problem in each statement, headline, or ad is due to ambiguity or being vague, and then identify the problem word or phrase. Okay, so the first one is a majority of the 270 electoral votes is required to elect the President of the United States of America. I believe that this is vague because what's the majority? What's the majority of 270 electoral votes that are required? So the problem word or phrase is majority. Next question is, everyone in Congress is rich. This is vague. Because who is everyone? And what is rich? USPS posts 5 billion loss. I feel like this sentence is ambiguous and vague because, like, what exactly does this mean? USPS posts 5 billion loss. Does that mean that they lost $5 billion or like due to legal matters, or someone that works for them physically lost the money? So I believe that I believe the whole sentence is a problem, but I'm going to say posts and loss. All right, so the next one is lack of brains hinders research. This is ambiguous because is the sentence trying to say that a lack of brains hinders research that someone was doing? So someone was doing research and it was hindered because there was a lack of brains? Or is it saying that somebody was performing research and the people that were participating in the research had a lack of brains, and due to them having a lack of brains, it hindered the research? As in lack of brains, as in like maybe they weren't so smart. So yes, ambiguous. Problem word or phrase, lack of brains. Okay, the next one is an ad. Dog for sale. Eats anything and is especially fond of children. This is ambiguous because does the dog eat anything and is especially fond of children, meaning the dog is especially fond of eating children? Or does this mean that there's a dog for sale who eats anything and he is also especially fond of children? So I guess the problem word or phrase would be this like conjunction. And is, because it can create a separate meaning for these two parts of the sentence. Okay, then the last one is, I think that Maria spends an excessive amount of time texting her friends. I don't believe that this sentence is ambiguous or vague, so I'm going to say that there's no problem. Oh, and then for all of the rest of them that I corrected, there was a problem. So there's that one. And then we're gonna, okay, so question 3 is headlines. Provide 2 alternate meanings for each headline. Then choose the one that you think is the most probable and explain why. So the headline is Lawyers Back Despite Use of Bug Spray. So the first meaning is lawyers back. That's the first part of the sentence. Like lawyers back up despite use of bug spray. So the lawyers are back despite someone using bug spray on them. Or lawyers back despite use of bug spray. So maybe somebody tried to prevent legal action by using bug spray, but despite their use of that bug spray, the lawyers are back. So my choice is number 2 because it seems more realistic. Like, why would somebody be spraying lawyers with bug spray? So I guess because of context, or seems more realistic. Makes more sense. Okay, so the second one is police seize 14 elephants with fake IDs. So the first meaning, police seized 14 elephants that had fake IDs. Or police were able to seize 14 elephants using fake IDs. The one that I believe is more probable would be the second choice. Because I guess once again, because of context, more realistic, or makes more sense. Makes more sense that that the police were using fake IDs rather than there were 14 elephants who had fake IDs. So the next one, number 4, is name the doublespeak. Indicate whether the italicized words or phrase is an example of a euphemism, jargon, or inflated language. So, teachers are classroom facilitators. I would say that is inflated language. The next one is, in every war there is considerable collateral damage. I would say that is jargon, because what's collateral damage? The average person wouldn't know what that is referring to. My mom went to the powder room. That's a euphemism for bathroom. And then the next one, all systems are go and we have liftoff. I struggled with this one. As you can see, I completed these off camera because I really wanted to have time to think about it. But I said that it was a euphemism, I guess, for takeoff, or the airplane is in the air. But then I also said this could also be considered jargon, because all systems are go and we have liftoff. Like, what does that mean? So I guess it could be either or. And then the next, Sam, what did the officer mean when she radioed taking a code 7? That's jargon. We don't know what taking a code 7 means. And then the last one is customer. Where will I find emergency exit lights? Clerk. Oh, flashlights are in aisle 7. This is an example of inflated language, because emergency exit lights is just extra when you can just say flashlights. And that's it. So, section 4.7, and then this 2 pages. All right, bye.